Hey guys, Desmond here, and welcome back to the Unapologetically Honest Show. I am one of your co-hosts, Desmond, and I am joined by,
LaCresha.
and we are here to give our unapologetically honest opinion of the new series, RuPaul's Drag Race UK versus the world.
Next time I'm
So
gonna wear a crown.
we got our international all-stars. Super excited they're here. What did you think of episode one?
Oh, that was a good episode.
It really was. But before we continue, I have to remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe. You thought I forgot. You thought I forgot, didn't you? Yeah. So while you checking us, go ahead and hit that like button. Leave us a little comment. Let us know if you like the episode or not. And then go ahead and subscribe because we're going to be here all the time. Okay. Okay. But I agree. Overall, it was a good episode. Now, the talent show.
It was questionable. Those were choices.
It was a choices made. Okay.
Yeah,
But
those were
overall,
choices.
great episode. And, I've already been on Twitter and a lot of people already throwing that R word around. I'm like, honey, this is episode one.
Mm.
You know me, I'm very critical about throwing that R word around. And as much as I hate to say this, Lemon was not robbed.
No.
I understand she's your fave. I love her too. But we'll get into it. We'll get into it. All right. So let me go ahead and share this here screen. And here we are, Drag Race UK versus the world.
The world.
So we start off the show. They're showing us who the judges are. Michelle, Graham Norton, who actually didn't get on my nerves this episode.
He said for once.
I was like, wait a minute, I actually enjoyed your appearance, sir.
Yeah.
Maybe he just got on my nerves so bad on UK3. But you know what? Like I said, enjoyed him. And then one of my favorite Spice Girls, Mel C.
Don't looking like herself.
Huh?
I said not looking like herself.
What do you mean she's not looking like herself?
Oh, I mean she aged beautifully. Like I could tell
she looks like herself to me.
I think I'm just used to plump Mel C as opposed to fit Mel C.
So are you
She's
ready?
Good. She looked good either way.
So are you ready for these entrance looks?
Yeah.
Which I thought it was interesting that they did the entrance looks on the main stage. Did you like that twist?
It was unique.
Yeah, and I like how they did like the lip sync assassin thing where the curtain raised up and they saw him that way. I thought that was cute. But part of me is like, why not in the workroom? Like, I get it. We want to be different. You know, this is a global stage.
Which they should have changed the background.
But I thought it was, well, no, I don't think they should have because it's very clear this is Drag Race UK, the world. So we need to be on the UK stage. Don't change up nothing. And if this is going to be a different host nation every year, whenever we get to Canada, don't change the stage. Whenever we do it in the States, don't change the stage. España, Italy, down under, wherever, do not change the stage just because everybody's coming. This is Drag Race UK versus the world. And up first, we had Bag of Chips in this Princess Diana inspired look. What did you think of this look?
It was not my favorite.
I don't like this.
It was not my favorite.
I does not like this, not one bit. And I'm like, oh Lord, Bag, we finna have another season of questionable runways, aren't we? Because baby, that one later. Oh, I can't wait to read that one. But this one, I like this one better than the other one. But this one is still a boot.
A boot.
It's a boot.
It's a boot.
A shiny boot, but it's a boot.
It's a boot.
Also, I love seeing the silhouettes. I thought that was cute, so I made sure to grab this silhouette. The second queen to enter is Blue Hydrangea from UK season 1.
Looking like a Nickelodeon slime advertisement.
I love this look.
But I did like the look.
Now that you said the Nickelodeon slime, I see it. But I love this look. Great entrance. Way to come back, Blue. And oh, I can't wait to talk about your talent show. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Up next is Cheryl Ho. Now listen, just a bodysuit, but bitch, I like this.
He likes the body.
I likes this outfit. She walked out. I'm like, okay. You know that meme of that black guy going? That would have been me. That was me when she came out. I'm like,
oh, okay.
Okay, Cheryl Ho. Cheryl Ho, what you think of this look?
I thought it was a good look for her.
It's for her. And I'm glad you said that because I said the same thing. This is a great look for Cheryl. For Cheryl. Up next is Jenny Jackay from Drag Race Holland. I love
Jenny Jackay. Yeah, I liked it too.
Oh,
I mean, the pleather, just latex, everything.
It all worked for me. The only thing is, I think I would have chose a different color wig. Maybe black. But other than that, this was great.
Maybe I would have went brighter just to make my face pop out more.
Mm-hmm. I could see
instead
that.
of black.
I could see that.
You know, kind of do like how Blue Hydrangea did with her outfit, where it was all one color and then her hair was green.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I feel you on that. I actually agree. I changed my mind on that. I agree. But there was some shady. Oh wait, we ain't got to the shadiness yet. Up next is Jimbo from Canada season 1. I love this look.
Of course you do. I will admit it is one of her better looks because when she was on Canada, she was messy. This is very.
Here's the thing, because I went back and I looked at a good chunk of Canada. It wasn't the fact she was messy. Her face, her makeup, she didn't have that down. The
right.
Were always right. It was just the makeup. And now that she got the makeup down, bitches beware. Bitches beware. I love this look.
I like it too.
I love this look. It gave me the fashion clown. It gave me everything that Jimbo was, and will forever be. I really enjoyed this.
Yes, it does look more fashion clown.
Here's the shady. Now there's gonna be 9 queens in total. Why is there only 4 chairs?
Why'd they only bring them out one at a time though?
What do you mean?
Because it started out with just one chair.
Yes. Okay, now I know what you mean. I thought you meant like the queens. I'm like, they have to come out one at a time. What you talking about? You're talking about the chairs. I'm sorry. Yeah, but they got to 4 and stopped.
Instead of putting some chairs on the other side of the stage.
Or just, 9 chairs.
Or 9 chairs.
But okay. We move on to Lemon from Canada's Drag Race season 1. I love this look.
Yes. Very fuzzy navel. Lemon Christmas.
Oh, she walked out. I'm like, yes.
Lemon meringue pie.
I'm like, she finna slay this season. Ooh, was I wrong? Ooh, was I wrong?
Right?
Because, baby, I thought she was gonna come up here and slay these hoes.
So much promise.
Well, maybe she'll get a redemption on a different international stage. Maybe they'll bring her back for the 3rd or 4th season. Let a couple more years pass by.
Pull a Jujube. Come back every time they call.
Every time. You know what I told you? I told you, no matter how many times they call, oops, sorry about that. No matter how many times they call, I would pick up the phone. You want me there? Here I come. I am on my way. I am on my damn way. Okay? Shoot. You wouldn't have to tell me twice, okay?
Keep me relevant. Keep my name in everybody's mouth.
Keep my name in everybody's mouth. Shoot. Wouldn't have no shame in it either. But anyway, let's move on to Pangina Hills, the co-host of Drag Race Thailand. What did you think of this look?
The look is cute. I'm not a fan of the black wig on her.
Maybe because you don't know the inspiration behind this look.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's behind a beauty queen. I believe she was Miss Thailand. She posted actually a reference picture, I want to say on her Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say on her Twitter, she posted a reference photo. And I'm like, oh, that's cute. But even beforehand, I thought this was amazing.
Yeah.
I really enjoy this. This was, she really showed out this episode.
She did.
I just want to say, she showed out this episode. And
she's like, look, I know I never competed, but let me just show you I can work.
Yes, let me, okay? I just, this
never doubt, honey, never doubt.
Never doubt, yes. So we're gonna move onward to Mo Hart, but at this point, she's still using Monique. I was watching an interview earlier, I believe it was with Entertainment Weekly, and Mo stated that she didn't turn to Mo Hart until somewhere in the season. But she starts off as Monique, because even when they show the nameplate this episode, it always said Monique.
Right.
So I don't know when we're going to get Mo, but I'm still going to call her Mo anyway. What did you think of Mo Hart?
I like this look.
Love this look. Babe, and the confidence?
Right?
The confidence, Mo?
The glass is like, yes, I'm coming for you.
I'm here. Like, I'm here to send you hoes. Oh, okay?
Yes.
Yes.
And the shade being thrown this episode.
And even in the preview for next episode, I'm not sure if they're trying to make my good girl the villain. I don't like that. But the little preview for next week, I'm going to hold up now. I need to see everything before y'all just jump down my queen's throat. We not finna do this to the only black queen on the season. That's what we not finna do. That is what we not finna do. Not to the only black queen. Nope. Anyway, stunning look. Love you, Monique. And last but definitely not least is Jujube.
Jujube, why does she always come on these shows looking like she owns somebody's mall?
I think that's just a running gag at this point. I think no matter how many shows she pop up on, her first look is going to be something revolving a mall. Like now, this looks like she owns like a chain of malls.
The Chinese mall up the road.
Like she has several malls and she is here to get another one. You know what I'm saying? But I do like this look. It's cute.
Yeah.
Now, I was trying to find Jenny Jackay's entrance line because it was my favorite. And I really wish I could find it because I've been looking for it. It was, what you call it? I am trying to remember. She said something about no need. I told you I'll be back, and this time without subtitles. I'm like, oh. She was coming for me. That's what I liked. I was like, oh, because you know how I feel about reading subtitles. I'm like, oh, she came for me. Jenny, I love you though. You know, you were my favorite. Well, I didn't like you at first, but you became my favorite. But anyway, Jujube, you look amazing, darling. So here they are, Kiki and Kakang. So here are all the entrance looks. Which entrance look is your favorite?
I'm about to say Monique.
Yeah, I was kind of torn between Mo and Lemon, but I agree with you. I just look at that.
Look at the excellence. The nerve, the gall, the gumption, get off my neck.
I love it. And then RuPaul came down off of what do you call this thing? Lever?
A cherry picker.
A cherry picker? Now they could have got like one that was nice and clean.
One that didn't look crappy.
Like a brand new one or something. If it's gonna be shown on the television.
My thing is I don't know who they think they fooling with him being in a cherry picker and them people supposed to be acting surprised, knowing full well when you move a cherry picker, it go
no, the whole world heard you. And they have to look up and be like, oh my God, it's Jimbo.
And it makes that noise when it's going up. Oh, she just happened to be in there making that noise the whole time.
Listen, and you know what? I found out something interesting about the BBC. The BBC is no longer publicly funded. So
is that why BBC Three is going back to TV?
And that makes me wonder. I wonder if UK4 will actually have a cash prize now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll be pissed if I was UK 1 through 3 winners. If I was Crystal, Lawrence, or Vivian, what do you mean season 4 gets a cash prize? Like, I get it, BBC is no longer publicly funded, but girl, what do you mean? I would have been hot, especially Crystal. If I was Crystal, I just came off my win now, and you want to holler, you want to add a cash prize now? Oh, no. But anyway, this show, because it was shot, I think during the time that it was still publicly funded, they didn't have any cash prize or anything. As you see, they're still doing repeater badges. And the winner of the season gets to do a duet with RuPaul.
Yay.
Like, don't get me wrong, that sounds great, but do we forget we do remixes every season? That's basically a duet with RuPaul. You're on a RuPaul song.
Yay.
Unless the remix is not a RuPaul song for this season. Maybe we'll get some more celebrating.
Nina Benjamina, Mina.
The fact that I still listen to that song so freaking much. And I'm even at work talking about, hey, Punani, crown this thing. I'm like, no, Desmond, nobody like that. Oh my God, it's terrible. But anyway, so the winner of this show gets a duet with RuPaul. And if you win the weekly challenge, you get a repeater badge, a golden repeater badge.
Yes, not the enamel pin that we've been getting. You just get the base painted gold.
But hey, if I'm on Drag Race versus the World Honey, just give me all the repeater badges, okay? And honestly, it seems fair for someone like Pangina coming into this because, you know, out of all the queens, I imagine Pangina probably has a few more coins in the pocket being a host.
Right.
And, if they're going to have the competitors also be judges, you never know. We might see a Fred, which I highly doubt, or a Supreme, which I highly doubt, but you never know. They
don't need to be on there.
They don't. Well, Supreme maybe, but I don't know how much Supreme can do by herself these days.
That part.
As you get older, it takes a team. As RuPaul clearly states with, the wig and the stylist and the makeup. And
her stylist for this episode needs to be fired, but we'll get to that.
Woo! And this outfit had potential. It had potential. But anyway. So yeah, but I really want to see some cash thrown out for season 2, especially if it's in a different nation. So let's get on that route, okay? All right, so they come into the workroom, they're unpacking, they're getting their stations. Right, immediately.
Who you handpicking?
Immediately.
Who you handpicking?
Mo and Juju just going around the room, crusty wig. she brought what she brought. I was like, oh my God. Mo, Juju, just reading the girls, reading them. And I'm sitting there and I'm living for it. I'm like, read them. Read them all.
All of them.
Read them.
Just read all of them.
It was good. And then I took a screenshot of what Jujube was writing down. Lemon spent lots of money on drag. Cheryl, I imagine there's somebody else right here. Bagger, resentments. I don't know who they're resenting, but she believed there's some resentments. And somebody's hilarious. I think maybe Jimbo.
Maybe,
but I thought this was cute. I'm like, oh, I definitely need to take a screenshot of this. And apparently Blue overheard Mo and Juju shading all the other queens. So he saw how it was all fun and lighthearted, and the American queens came in and made it all grr. And I'm like, hold up now, don't come for us Americans, okay? And you want to know why the Americans came in like, grr? They've always competed for money.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all UK queens are just competing for shits and giggles if we want to be real. So I'm hoping season 4 that changes. But it felt kind of weird that they pointed that out. And I'm like, it's a competition.
What did you expect?
What did you just think it was gonna be all, oh, sister, hug? This ain't RuPaul's Best Friends race. It's not.
No.
So I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued about Blue this season, but we'll see. Then they had tea time, which I thought was funny. No, I didn't. I almost lied to you. This was really just filler. Don't nobody care. Nobody cared.
How about the 4 of y'all come to the couch and have tea time? We don't have enough content. There's only 9.
Don't get me wrong. It was cute, but like, this would have felt more organic if they would have been doing this like at the mirror and like Bagger would have said something. They'd be like, oh, what does that mean? And something like that. Instead of just sitting there. Yeah, this just seemed forced. Here's our weekly photo of Pangina out of drag. So we go to the next day, which is
now I know who you think is Trade.
So we come to the next day, which is the talent show. We have Blue Hydrangea and Mo Hart. Basically, Blue was like, you were a diva the first time I met you, girl. And the way Blue was explaining it, I'm like, Mo, why'd you do that to me?
Right. Right.
Like, I wonder if he's going to come back and bite her in her ass. I'm like, why show us this? Like, is Blue going to send Mo home and then I'm going to have to fight Blue? Because, baby, you can run up, Blue. But it was just like, dang, Mo, really? Diva-like activity? But I did appreciate that Mo did apologize. Mo was like, you know what? I'm sorry. We all have our Alyssa Edwards moment. And I'm like, damn, is Alyssa that bad?
I'm like, is that what we're going to call it? An Alyssa Edwards moment?
Maybe. I guess Miss Alyssa's a diva, honey. All right. But yeah, that was a moment. And then Pangina and Jenny Jackay had a little moment as they were getting ready as well, just explaining, we're the only ones from our country.
Right.
Like all the other ones have like 2, 3. It's just us representing the whole country by ourselves. So it's like even more pressure. Because I know I would feel some type of way if I was coming into say if I get on Big Brother, fingers crossed. I do whatever I do, and then they do like an all-star situation with all the franchises. I walk in, I'm the only American. Oh, so this is what we do. So yeah, I understood that, and I love their friendship that was building up. I love seeing their friendship, and I bet they're gonna have them a nice little alliance. I can see that.
Little Kiki.
I can see that. And then we had a moment with women basically discussing their relationship with Jimbo, talking about Jimbo's one of the queens that she really didn't stay in contact with and don't have Jimbo's number after the season because of how Jimbo acted after the season. And the way she was explaining, I'm like, I can see Jimbo acting that way. Basically being butthurt that they didn't win. But honey,
'tis a competition.
It was a competition. You had the best of what Canada had to offer. And apparently you weren't the best. I'm sorry. It happens.
Right.
And she even said Jimbo felt robbed. And that makes me think women don't think Jimbo was robbed.
I don't think Jimbo
was robbed. I love me some Jimbo. I'm a huge Jimbo fan. Will always be, but Jimbo was not robbed. Sorry.
Jimbo was not robbed.
Sorry.
They were like, me and you was
they're like,
we was fighting
this and this. I'm like, do you remember the runway for that week? Now, granted, the runways normally don't matter on shows, especially Canada season 1, but you can't just sit here and holler Jimbo was. I'm sorry. Well, no, I'm not sorry about it. Jimbo was not robbed. I don't throw that robbed word around a lot. The main one, there's 2 of them. I will scream to the mountaintops that were robbed. Shangela.
Yes.
All Stars 3.
Yes.
And Kidda Minaj. Woo!
Yes.
Woo! I will forever scream those two. And I think there's some more, but those are the first two that popped in my head. But anyway.
Those are the more recent ones.
Yes.
Well, kind of technically, but still, yes. No, I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Yes. So they also had another moment about, oh, what type of drag does your country bring? And then Baga clearly is aware that she's on TV. This was annoying.
Yes, always. Always.
This was annoying. And if she's going to be like this all season,
she need to be out by like episode 3.
Oh, let's continue. So we go to the main stage of RuPaul's Drag Race UK versus the world. And this is what RuPaul wore down the stage. This has so much potential. Because I get where they were going, but they made a wrong turn.
I don't know where they were going. I'm lost completely.
My thing is, if these tights would have been, nude for her and then had all that, this would have been sickening. It's the yellow tights that's really throwing it off for me. Like if these were some nude tights and still had these butterfly designs on there, I would love every piece of this. But this yellow tight, like from here up, amazing. Yes. Woo, woo, woo. No. If these were a nude color, I would have been screaming from the rooftop, go RuPaul. But no. I
don't know where they were going. They lost me completely. And I guess they was just trying to make sure she could still put the sweatpants on.
All right, let's get to the town. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We got Michelle Visage, looking lovely as always. Graham Norton, who didn't really get on my nerves as much. And Mel C. I really thought she was a good judge.
She was a good judge.
Maybe she gave some valuable critiques. And I think this was I thought they were going to wait for the girl group challenge to bring Mel C in. Because they announced that there's going to be a girl group challenge when they announced all the judges. And I'm like, okay, so Mel C will be the girl group challenge. But no, honey, she's the premiere. She's the premiere. Okay, she should. But she gave such great advice. I love when a guest judge, the guest judges here lately have really been good. I want to say since season 12 of US Drag Race, the guest judges have really been good for the most part. Well, except for Canada season 2. Oh, those guest judges were just there to collect the check, honey. They really were, except for Fifi Dobson. She was good. But anyway, I'm sorry. But she was really good. Super happy to see it. So we have the Royal Command performance, which is a talent show.
Yes.
So you ready to get into these talents?
Or lack thereof.
Let's start with Lemon. What did you think of Lemon's talent? She did a dance and lip sync number.
I think she did pretty good. I enjoyed it for what it was. I liked her outfit.
Here's my thing. I agree. I think Michelle said it. Lemon was dead in the face.
Mel said it.
Mel said it, okay. She was dead in the face.
And she was dead in the face.
And I'm sitting there and I'm like, she's doing her dancing and I'm just sitting here like, what's going on?
Are we gonna smile?
We gonna smile? Like she was not giving the emotion. The song, that song's a banger.
Yeah, the song was cute.
I'm like, bitch got bars. I'm sitting there, I'm like, the song is good, but she's not giving me the face that I need for a song like that. If she would have gave face and still did her performance, I guarantee you she would have been safe, maybe even high in this situation. But she was dead in the face. And because she was so dead, she was doing all these dance moves, and I'm just sitting there like, I can't get emotionally involved because you're just like this, the whole lip sync. I'm Lemon, International All-Stars, work. I'm like, girl, we need some emotion. Give me some emotion. Now, I will say, when she got up on top of this thing and gave us the split, I was like, okay, Lemon, yes. But everything up until this jump split, I was just sitting there like, okay. Okay. But I gotta give it to her. That split was good, honey. That split was good. That split was good. What did you think of the performance?
You know, I agree she was kind of dead in the face. I thought maybe I had just caught a moment, but no, she was dead in the face the whole performance.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was nerves or what, but baby, she had no emotion. And we've seen her perform on the Canada stage, and she had emotion then. So it's just like,
what's going on, honey?
it had to have been the nerves. That's why I'm like, give her another chance. Mm-hmm. Up next is Monique Hart. She sang live. She did an original song. I thought this was cute.
It was cute. That wig kind of bothered me with the Shaka Khan.
Yeah, when she flew it back and you could see a good chunk under it, I was like, ooh. But,
right.
But the song overall was okay. The performance was okay. It was just okay.
Yeah. It was Monique. She was there.
And
I was
kind of expecting more from Monique. I was like, girl.
Right, especially after Brown Cow Stunning.
Baby, Brown Cow Stunning was a moment. Brown Cow Stunning, giving ooh a sensation. You know how crazy I am about that song. You know, it's only because how she performed it, honey. She gave it everything.
Yeah, and I don't know what was up with this. Like, I don't know. She was just, trying to super freak it or what, but it did not super freak. It freaked.
But the outfit, oh snap! I did not mean to do that. Go back. But the outfit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the outfit is great. Except for the dead rat under her arm, and I don't know why it had to be there.
Stop it! You stop that! You stop that!
Same.
But yeah, this was as the kids on TikTok been saying, mid.
Boy, we sound old.
Jenny Jackay, who did us a little dance and strip number. What did you think of this performance as I go through the looks?
It was like the worst case of like edging possible. It gave me blue balls because I kept waiting, like, okay, is she gonna do something other than take her clothes off?
Yeah, it was very lackluster. And she won the Rusical on her season. So it's like, honey, where's that energy at? And like I said, I think it's been like a year or so for her at that moment since she done Holland. But it's just like, come on now, you got this worldwide stage, honey.
She could have at the very least lip sync while she was taking stuff off.
And not only are you representing your country, you're representing a season that a lot of people didn't watch
or like.
I liked one. It was just the favoritism of Abby, oh my God, that made me want to choke Fred.
Right.
Now, season 2 was boo-boo garbage.
All the freaking way.
And I was willing to deal with it until the whole Keita Minaj thing. But we're not talking about that now, okay? But anyway.
Feelings are still hurt.
No. But
it'll be a year and a few months. Feelings still hurt.
Still hurt. And I talked to other people who are Drag Race fans, and they watch different franchises, but they don't watch the non-English ones. So you're being introduced to a whole new level of fans.
Right. And now you're gonna sit here and they're gonna look at you and be like, oh, so that's what Holland's about?
And trust me, y'all, Holland is a decent show.
It has the potential to be a decent show.
No, I say it's decent. I'm telling you now, Fred's gonna piss y'all off. The host, Fred is gonna piss y'all off because Fred makes stupid ass decisions. But the actual queens, like I love the queens from both seasons. It's Fred.
Yeah, Fred. Choices.
But anyway,
I'm sorry, Tatiana. I keep taking your praise, but I have adopted it as my own. Choices.
Up next is Bag of Chips performing an original song. I thought this was so much fun.
It was. You know what? I got distracted by her legs. Her legs are freaking amazing.
Baby, she got good legs.
Some gams.
And I'm sitting
and
there
I
and
was like, oh, you must not look good naked. You probably got like bad built body energy because your legs is skinny, and then your top part. I can't talk because I look like an ice cream cone in skinny jeans and a colorful top. But
I like the song, like, I need to check to see if that's on Spotify, because I was sitting there and I'm like, I really like this song you're singing, Bagga. It's fun, it's campy, and you know, Bagga can sing as well. So when Bagga was really singing, I'm like, yes, Bagga!
I knew you was gonna like it.
And then the outfit, this is probably the best she's ever looked. And it's just like, I really enjoyed this number. I'm like, you know what, Bagga? Good job, honey. Good job. Anything else you want to add?
Nope.
All right, so we're gonna move onward. I don't even know what to call Jimbo's.
I thought she was a sperm.
I don't know what to call Jimbo's talent. I'm gonna say comedy for lack of
Miming
I don't know what to
was what it looked like to me. She was miming.
but I was confused, but I was loving every piece of it.
Okay, so here was my take on it.
Uh-huh.
Because I was like, what the fluff at first? And then she pulled out the little suitcase that said talent. And then she opened it and nothing came out. And I said, oh, it's a commentary on the fact that she has no talent. I get it. I love it. Great.
Now I did get that part, yes.
And then what I thought was going to happen was she was going to birth a quote unquote talent with the bubble butt and the bubble tummy.
But she did, the baloney.
But she like unzipped a vagine and out plops baloney. What made it redeemable for me was the fact that the baloney stuck to the suit.
And then she threw one to RuPaul.
That part.
I already knew Ru was gonna live for Jimbo. Because I already knew Jimbo has the type of style of comedy that RuPaul would love.
Yes.
I was hooting and hollering, and even Bagga was like, I thought I was mad. But yeah, it was so bizarre, but yet so much fun. And I was like, okay, I'm here for this. It's different, and it's a good different.
I'll allow it.
You know what a bad different was? Trini the Tuck, when she did that tucking tutorial. And then she won the damn challenge. Shut up. Anyway. Let's move onwards. Up next is Cheryl Ho. She did a little lip sync. See, if Lemon would have done what Cheryl did.
Gave you face.
Gave us face. Gave us the dance moves we know and love from Cheryl. But she
even gave you some eyebrow, because at least Mayhem will give you some eyes.
Yeah, and she gave us face. She drew me in. I'm like, okay, I'm not looking at anybody else. What we doing? You got me.
I forgot what the song was.
It was an original song of hers. That's all I know.
Okay.
And then she did another death drop. Honey, if you're gonna borrow from Ballroom, at least do it right. Okay? And I'm so tired of them calling them death drops. They're dips. But then again, you're right. That's a death drop. What you did right there was a death drop. That wasn't a dip. So yeah, you did a death drop, ma'am. You did that.
Now dip.
Now what?
Nothing.
Oh, you said now dip. Okay, I heard you. All right, up next is Jujube. I love this.
I like it when she sings. I hate the fact that she did not do well on.
I love this so much. I'm like, you better make up for how bad you did on on Queen of the Universe. Although she shot this before she shot Queen of the Universe.
Right.
But still, I'm like, oh, this is a good redemption, honey. And this is another song. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna have to go see if this is on Spotify, honey, because I was like, okay, Juju. Okay, Juju. Talking about you want to travel the world. Yeah,
hey.
No, she said something, I'm back for another shot. I can't remember now. But basically, she back again.
Back again.
I'm back again, honey. Give me a crown. Give me
like Alyssa.
Oh, shit.
That I still can't
Alyssa wishes she's been back as many times as Jujube has.
Right. Right.
But I actually liked the dress. Jimbo didn't like the dress, and I liked the dress. Okay, this was cute.
Right, but you know, Jimbo is eccentric.
Yes, Jimbo is eccentric.
So, yeah.
Up next is Pangina Heels.
Oh my God.
Slay.
I live for her.
Slay.
She was so funny.
Slay. Slay.
And then could dance and move and
It's just, yes, this was so good. So good. I was like, yes, yes, yes. You better represent Thailand. You better show all them people that, okay, just because I've never competed before don't mean I ain't got something for you, okay?
Right.
And we've had this conversation before, talking about Pangina. Like, you're really going to have to come in here and show out, because not only are you a host, but there's nobody else from Thailand here.
Right.
So, and plus, you know me, if I was a Thailand girl and season 3 came along, I'd be like, girl, you couldn't even do the talent show. How you gonna tell me what to do? Oh, but yes, love it, love it, love it. Up next is Blue Hydrangea.
Ooh, I
loved it.
Interesting. I promise we've seen this before, but I don't remember when.
I love every piece of this. The song was,
but it was funny.
This was everything I needed from Blue. I'm like, come on, Blue. Come on. Like, it's just so good. It's so good. I was thoroughly entertained. I was like, you know what? Honestly, I really thought Blue was going to be in the top after watching this, but then her runway came out, and I'm like, oh.
Never mind.
Yeah, you're not going to be in the top, honey.
It was worth a shot, though. You were close.
You're close. And the category is, I'm a winner, baby. So congratulations, LaCresha. You are on UK versus the world. You have to bring a look saying, I'm a winner, baby. What look are you bringing?
Yeah, I knew you were going to ask this question. I did not think of it. You just going to sit there and sip your water. I don't know.
Well, while you think of something, I actually brought pictures of what I would do. So
no.
when if this is what they were told to bring, I'm a winner, baby. You always know it might be something different on the paper. But if I would have saw I'm a winner, baby, I'm like, okay, well, I want to bring a look inspired by one of my favorite winners. Who is one of my favorite winners? Tyra Sanchez. I would have brought a look. I would have thought a look inspired by this look here. Like, it wouldn't be this exact thing, but it'll have the same color frame, probably a similar wig and a similar silhouette. And I would gladly say this look is inspired by my favorite winner, Tyra Sanchez. You can call it shade, you can call it controversy. We can discuss Tyra Sanchez one day, or James is how they prefer to be preferred as now. But we can have a conversation, because y'all won't be ready for what I got to say. Y'all won't. But yeah, my look would be inspired by this crowning look. You know, not everybody has a crown. By this crowning look. But yes. So did I give you enough time to think of something?
No, I got distracted.
No, it's coming every week. So now next week, you're going to tell us what your I'm a winner look is going to be, plus whatever the runway is next week.
Fine.
So let's get into it. Up first, we have Lemon from Canada. What did you think of this look?
It was cute. The little lemons up top were slightly distracting. They look like footballs.
They do look like footballs. That didn't catch my eye until you said that.
They look like little footballs.
I love this look. This was really good. And even the crown, like I really enjoyed this look. I really did. Up next is Mo Hart from the USA.
Yes, I loved this.
Yes.
And she didn't trip over it.
She knew how to walk in it. You could tell she had several appointments with whoever designed this to make sure she can walk in it successfully. And hold on, I got the train too. Bam. She said 180 yards of fabric. Amazing.
She was trying to be Princess Diana up in this piece.
I loved every piece of this. Every piece of this. Honestly, I feel like this is what saved her from being in the bottom.
It was the drama of the train.
Just the outfit in general.
But
yeah. Up next is Jenny Jackay.
I loved this.
I loved this.
I was like,
butter.
Is this enough?
Just butter. It's so good. Holland, yes, ma'am. Miss Holland, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It just works. And her English is really well. If you didn't know any better, I wouldn't have known she was Dutch.
Yeah. I don't think she's full Dutch.
But one thing I want to say in Holland season one of them mentioned that they learn like 3 or 4 different languages when they're young. So as they get older, they speak them fluently.
Yeah.
I want to say it's like Spanish, English.
American English.
Oh, they named them. I think Portuguese was one of them too.
Portuguese.
But yeah, so it's just like, if you wouldn't have known, like if you wouldn't have told me Jenny was from Holland, I wouldn't have guessed it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
She said she wasn't going to need the subtitles.
Maybe she said that. And
Let me prove it to you, darling.
I felt attacked. I was like, ooh, she must have watched our review. Ooh.
I'm gonna have to re-register my voting.
Up next is Jimbo from Canada.
Oh, did we have nothing to say?
I lived this look right here.
I did too. I was surprised that she had elevated her drag this much.
I love the shape that she has. Like, come through.
Yeah.
Come through. Everything works for me, from the crown to the cape to the shoulder pads to the hips to the big old boobies. It's just, everything is right. This was so freaking cool.
Yes, and I have to agree, because normally I don't like the huge gazongas, but they work with this outfit. Like, I'm glad that she finally elevated her drag enough to make it work.
This is amazing. Amazing. Up next is Cheryl Ho.
I take it you weren't too fond of this.
Were you?
No, I didn't like the fishtail in the back.
I didn't like none of this.
It annoyed me.
I do, but the face though, the face
and the hair.
Right. The face and hair is right. This shot right here is right. But when you
back it up, stars talk about they're supposed to be your titties, and I didn't know your titties sat on your shoulders.
I don't like this. No, I don't. No, I don't. Up next is Jujube.
Y'all.
Oh, this was elegant.
Yes, this
but her face was really shiny. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
I was like, is that the lighting at first? But I think maybe just like a little too much highlighter, or I'm not sure what it was.
It looks like it's sweat.
Ooh,
This may have been her second pass down the runway.
maybe, I don't
So
know. But you want to
well, they probably didn't have enough time to like actually like reapply makeup and all that other lovely stuff. So it may have been she didn't have enough time to like bake her face.
maybe, who knows? But did you notice that she held this dress the whole time she walked?
Mm-hmm.
June Jambalaya, that's how you walk in a dress that's just a tad bit too long for you. Because I guarantee you, she probably would have been tripping over it if she didn't hold that slit.
Mm.
And that's all I was saying with June Jambalaya. All she had to do was hold it open because the dress was pretty.
Yeah.
But this is how you do it. But then again, this is experience. You know, she's been on 15 seasons of Drag Race. So,
25.
So it's just like, this is stunning. It's a toot. Love it.
Yes.
Pangina.
Step on everybody's neck.
This was a good episode for Pangina.
Mm-hmm.
A good episode for Pangina, showing the
He
world.
said, "Oh, you didn't think I could do this? Let me show you that I can."
I can guarantee there's going to be a lot of people who's going to go watch Thailand now. But my thing is, they need to put Thailand season 1 on Wild Presents because all they have is season 2 on there.
Mm-hmm.
They need to go ahead and put season 1 because I can guarantee you, a lot of people are going to be like, "Oh my God, Pangina is sickening, and she's the host." Maybe let me go read these subtitles. But if y'all gonna go watch Thailand, just know they do a different format. It might piss you off because it pissed me off. Because they have a challenge winner, then a runway winner. But the runway winner is like higher than the challenge winner because you can still win the challenge and be up for elimination. So that's the part that pisses me off. But oh, baby, there's some queens on there. So if y'all have some time, go invest in watching Drag Race Thailand. Go do it because they were the first international spinoff, and you could tell because nobody watched it.
Ooh.
For real, I had to go back and watch it because I'm like, well, look at me sitting here watching Holland and España and Italy when it came along, and those have subtitles. So why can't I watch Thailand? So I went back and watched them. I had to watch season 1 on YouTube, but still, I went back and watched them. Blue Hydrangea. This is cute, but this is not I'm a Winner, baby.
No, it's not. It's not.
Like this gets a 2. This is lovely. If this was for any category, like futuristic, I don't know, something, like this would be amazing. But this, I'm a Winner? No. So here are all the looks. Who has your favorite look from this category of I'm a Winner?
It's kind of a toss-up.
Oh, there's not a toss-up for me. My favorite is Jimbo. Jimbo, yes. Yeah. Yes.
It is Jimbo. Jimbo all the way.
Jimbo all the way. Pangina for the talent, Jimbo for the runway. Jimbo's talent and Pangina's runway are both sickening as well. So,
well, that's why they were that top 10.
Period. So, who was your favorite look, honey?
It was a toss-up between Monique and Jimbo. I guess I'm gonna have to go with Jimbo.
It's okay to like Jimbo. Come on to the dark side. We got cookies.
And it is looking bleak.
We got cookies. Come on over.
We got cookies. What kind of cookies? Who made them cookies?
Don't worry about all that.
I am a person of color. You know I'm gonna worry about who made the cookies. Who all over there?
But here is our tops and bottoms of the week. Our tops were Jimbo, Pangina Hills, Bag of Chips, and Blue Hydrangea, with our bottom 2 being Lemon and Jenny Jackay. Do you agree with this? See, I have to agree
Mm-hmm.
because honestly, I feel like Baga should have just been safe. Yeah, she had amazing, but her runway is so fucking bad that she should be back there in the safe with the other queens. And then they should have brought Mo up and have 3 bottoms, 3 tops. Because I feel like Mo should have been in the bottom. Do I feel like Mo should have lip synced? No.
No.
Because the only 3 who were just kind of or meh were Lemon, Jenny, and Mo.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Mo did better than the other 2, and plus Mo's runway is better than the other 2.
Right.
So I feel like Lemon and Jenny were the correct bottom 2. And I do agree with these 3 over here being the top 3. And she should have been just safe.
Right.
Is there anything else I want to add to that? No, I don't think so.
No.
So Jimbo and Pangina Hills are our 2 winners of the week. Now, I'm not sure. Now, RuPaul said the top 2.
Right.
So I'm not sure if they both won or they're just the top 2 and officially Pangina got the win. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's old school
Drag race. So
Drag race
got the win.
So it would be they got the win, and then
Pangina got the badge for winning the lip sync.
That part.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure on the same page. And then there they are, our top 2. Whoop, whoop. And then our bottom 2 were Lemon and Jenny, Jackay. So they go back to the workroom and they discuss. They have their sit downs with both of the winners.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it seems very clear to me that Jimbo picked Lemon to stay and Pangina picked Jenny to stay. To me. Because when Jenny tried to sit down with Jimbo kept talking about Lemon too much.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, so you're going to pick Lemon. And I think even Jenny said that in her confessional. So,
she did.
So you're just going to not let me talk about myself? Cool. Okay.
I know you're picking.
Yeah. And we've already seen the relationship with Pangina and Jenny Jackay grow. So it makes sense. And especially since they connect by being like, oh, we're the only ones representing our countries.
So I'm going to give you my hot take on this.
Oh, go right ahead, honey. Give it to me.
Okay. So thinking back to the beginning of the episode when Lemon was like, yo, me and Jimbo ain't really that close. And maybe Jimbo might have been thinking like, okay, maybe I should save Lemon because we are sisters. But at the same time, she's my biggest competition. And I think that the reason why, aside from the fact that I think everything she did after their little conferences was a deliberate choice. To be completely honest, I think it was a strategic, deliberate choice. She didn't want to be the one to send Lemon home, so she didn't change her outfit, and she did poorly in the lip sync, so she wouldn't have to be the one to send Lemon home.
Oh, that's not a hot take. I agree with pieces of that. Except, we'll get to the lip sync. I do think she deliberately got in Pangina's way. But also, you got to remember that lip sync from Canada's Drag Race, honey. To me, this was a step up, what she did. To me, this was a step up. So, I agree with pieces of what you're saying. So, it's not a hot take, honey. I feel you. And it's going to be interesting to see who Jimbo actually chose. To see if did she choose Lemon. I mixed their names together. Or did she choose Jenny? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I like the case they got this year. I'm like, okay, it's a globe.
It's a globe.
That's cute. That's cute. Cool. And this is what it looks like once it's open. And I love how it has the country on the lipstick as well. I thought that was. So we go to the main stage for the lip sync for the world.
I like Pangina's little Scanner Darkly look.
I didn't. I think it was the wig.
It's the wig.
It's cute. It's the wig.
Right. Well, see, That's why I was like, oh, Scanner Darkly. Okay, yeah, scary movie. But yeah.
Can we talk about the body again for Jimbo? Baby, she took that skirt off. I was like,
oh,
yes, ma'am. Pat it correctly. Yes, ma'am. Now, this part I felt like was truly an accident. Mm-hmm. Jimbo was Pangina actually ran into Jimbo. And I thought that was sweet that she grabbed her. She's like, whoa, sister, I got you. I got you. Now, this is where I felt like Jimbo was purposely getting in the way of Pangina. Here. Mm-hmm. This where, and then here.
Right.
I'm like,
there's a day, a time, and a place to be a clown. That was not it.
And I felt like it was holding Pangina back from fully cutting the fuck up.
Right, because she was just like,
I saw her as soon as she would get into it, boom, there's Jimbo. I'm like, damn, Jimbo, move!
Right, let her breathe.
Like, come on, come on, because she was doing good, but I felt like she could have done better if Jimbo would have just moved.
Exactly.
Then we ended it with a split.
Mm-hmm.
And then there. So Pangina won the lip sync. And she won a coveted golden Rupita badge.
Yes. Oh, Britannia.
Jimbo is safe. I just wanted to know the screenshot because the padding is right. Like,
yeah.
It is right.
And you got your little thigh high boot.
I wasn't gonna say it. I was gonna hold that in, but the thigh highs, like this alone could have been her outfit, and I would have lived. I love a 2-in-1. I love a 2-in-1. And then Jimbo said, "I did not. I
needed to lip sync."
She said, "I did not do good." So to me, this is where your theory comes in.
Yeah,
she's purposely saying these things just to make it look like she tried.
That part.
Knowing really she didn't. This is where I'm kind of agreeing with you, but I'm kind of not at the same time because Jimbo's not a great lip syncer, and Jimbo knows that. So why would Jimbo go the extra mile to make sure she lost when she clearly saw that Pangina can get down with the get down?
Right.
So why go through those extra steps if you don't have to? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was Jimbo, okay, I know I'm gonna lose this. I'm just gonna stand here and rock and sing and shake. Oh wait, wrong song. Say you will be there, yeah. And, just do a little twirl, and do little things, knowing I'm not gonna win the lip sync. You know what I'm saying?
Just vibe with it.
Just vibe. You don't have to. So part of me agrees, but then there's part of me that don't agree with you, and I'm just like, my damn Gemini. Oh my lord. Okay. So the queens are up here.
Mm-hmm.
And Pangina chose lemon. So if you were Pangina in this situation, you're looking at Jenny Jackay, you're looking at lemon, whose lipstick would you have pulled?
Probably would have pulled lemons too.
Here's my thing. I've always said, if I'm going to play Drag Race,
you're going to play strategic. You're going to play the game.
But here's the thing. Now that I've thought about that more since the last All-Stars, I'm like, no, Desmond. You don't want to put a target on your back right off the jump.
Mm-hmm.
So what Desmond will do now, and if I somehow end up on any form of All-Stars, going to take this video down, I would play fair until we get probably a good, like, towards the latter end of the competition. Like, they know how many episodes there are. So, like, they know there's 6 episodes. So, say if I win episode 4, and say if we'll say Latrice Royale is doing amazing in the competition, and she just happened to find herself in the bottom on episode 6, that's where the strategic will come in. And I'll be like, Latrice. Because we're already towards the end, honey. We're already towards the end. And I just have to make sure I keep it up so that I don't get my hat sent home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So in this case, I think the fair choice, I don't know, because honestly, I enjoyed Lemon's.
More than you enjoyed?
I enjoyed Lemon's talent before more than I enjoyed Jenny's. But I like Jenny's runway more than I like Lemon's.
Facts.
I would have been torn. Like, who would I've chose? If I'm going to be either way, it would have been a fair choice. In my opinion, if you would have chose either one.
Right.
I don't know. I'm trying to think, if I was there, I wouldn't want to send the only Holland girl home week 1.
Right.
If it was week 2 or 3 and she's still fucking up, okay, girl, bye. But I think I would have chose Lemon as well. I think I would have.
We came to the same conclusion. You just decided to take the scenic route.
I think I would have chose Lemon.
I would have chose Lemon too, which is funny because I'm usually the indecisive one. But
you know, I got to look at it through all the ways. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, like at this point in competition, I would be fair. So like, it would have been fair to send either one of them home.
Either one of them home. I feel bad for Lemon going.
I really
home
feel
first.
bad for Lemon because I knew Lemon was going to make top 4.
Right.
That's what's announced. I'm like, oh, Lemon's going to the end. Yeah. And boy, was I wrong. But Lemon's gone. She's shook. She's heartbroken. I wish I was a better dancer. Her saying this brings what you said back into my mind. I'm like, is she purposely playing this role to make it seem like she actually tried to keep you there?
Right.
Because it felt so weird. Gosh.
It seems so disingenuous.
It did. But Lemon said, stay juicy, and is gone. And next week, we're going to have this special guest. But I took this screenshot because I think they're trying to make my sis the villain. And I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. But next week, they're doing a design challenge. They're going to be creating a look that RuPaul would wear. I'm excited for that.
Right? Because you have so many to choose from.
But I've also saw in the description that they already have up for episode 2, in the description, it says it's a RuPaul ball. And they're going to have 3 looks. I'm like, well, why didn't they mention it was going to be a ball? They just said it was a design challenge. So maybe they're trying to keep the, surprise is a ball. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see.
Not like you didn't make the ball the second episode in the recent season you just put up.
But hey, we'll see if it's a ball or if it's just a design challenge, honey. But yes, this is our top 8.
2 looks all over again.
This is our top 8. Yep. Let's go ahead and stop this sharing. So yeah, overall good episode. Good episode. I was thoroughly entertained. I'm excited to see where this goes. And I'm already looking forward to season 2. And we ain't even done with season 1 yet. So as you know, we always pick a top 4 after the first episode aired. Or the first competitive episode, because like season 14, the first 2 episodes didn't count.
So first 5 episodes didn't count.
For 13, Jesus, it took forever for us to get there for that one. But
yeah,
it's time for us to declare our top 4. So, as always, Miss LaCresha, the floor is yours. Who is your top 4?
So I chose Pangina. Jimbo, okay. Monique and Jujube.
Monique and Jujube, because it's me, Jujube, your best friend, until you clap back. Sorry.
With my outlier being Cheryl Ho.
Oh, really? Cheryl? I don't see Cheryl lasting long.
That's why I was like outlier, because I'm not sure.
So,
might be Blue Hydrangea.
My top 4 that I picked is Mo Hart.
Yes.
Jujube. I gotta put the American girls.
I
got to. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Never mind. No, I'm not.
Not sorry.
Then the other 2 that I've chose, Angina. But you got to remember, this show is called UK versus the world. So I do have one UK queen. And I'm like, out of the 3, I see Baga making it to the end, even if she has rinky dinky runways. Because she made it to the end before rinky dinky runways. So we'll have to see. But yeah, my 4 is Mo Hart, Jujube, Pangina Heels, and Bag of Chips. So we're going to have to see. So once again, yours was Pangina Heels, Jimbo, Mo Hart, and Jujube. Mine was Mo Hart, Jujube, Pangina Heels, and Bag of Chips.
Bag of chips.
Bag of chips, honey. I would love a bag of chips.
Ooh, remind me never to make that face again.
No, you know I love a good bag of chips.
Yeah.
And we can be talking about American chips or we can talk about French fries. I don't care. I love them all right? But yeah, that's the episode. I'm super excited for next week. So before we go, I have to remind everybody to subscribe to the channel. We're a baby channel. We're trying to grow. So help us get to where we want to be, because we ended off last year pretty strong because we came from another channel. We ended that year strong.
Right? Like literally like 10 away from 100.
So we need to get back with this channel to where we were before. So go ahead, like, comment what you agree or don't agree with.
Right.
Let's have a conversation. Don't be rude though.
No.
Let's have a conversation.
Yes.
Let's have a conversation.
Yes.
So, LaCresha, where can they find you on the social medias?
I am at Creature McGill on all social media. That's CRESHAMCGILL.
And you can find me in the club, Pocketful of Bud, my mom. But if I'm not there, you can find me on social medias at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you Saturday for our Drag Race Season 14 review. Bye.
Bye.